Good
We're on?
evening.
Wait,
Yes,
yes, we're on both.
what? Hi.
All right, hi.
Wow.
All right, we're on both.
Hello, this is Dave from Running with Beer,
This is Renee from Body and Mind Strong.
we are here to talk to you about beers. We're going to do a head-to-head showdown with a couple of sours, and we are also going to talk about running nutrition. But just to get it started, there's nobody here yet, so I want to ask the question. We'll save it until we have at least one person watching.
Gotcha. Yes, makes sense.
All right.
This Sunday, you guys are just winding down, so hopefully someone will jump on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's open. Oh, we got somebody.
All right, sweet.
You're on the hook. Here's the question. What is your favorite meal or food post-run, race, post-event? Answer anytime. We'll get back to you. All right, so the beers we've got today are, you ready for it? Sour Meat, Unicorn Farts, from Claw Brewing out of Baltimore. This is a glittered sour ale. I've never had a glittered sour ale before in my life. With fruity cereal and edible glitter. That's right.
Oh my God.
Edible glitter. Let that sink in.
All right.
Renee?
This one is actually from the awesome brewing company out of Durango, Ska Brewing. So we're going to try their pink vapor stew. It is a sour ale brewed with apples, gingers, carrots, and beets. So it's Ska Brewing out of Durango, which is, we like them.
Yes.
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Smells like a sour.
Smells like sour apple candy.
Oh, you smell.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
let me
Yes.
run my nose into there.
Yeah, okay.
That smells better than mine.
Yours almost smells. There's a. Yeah.
I think you can smell the
different.
beets.
It's beets.
Yeah,
Beets.
it smells strong.
All right. Here we go. Simple. Almost like it goes. Sour and salty. Maybe it's the glitter. You think the glitter is salty? One way to find out.
Glitter probably should be, if it's edible, sweet.
Can I have some of that? You want me to take it all yourself?
I'm not done yet.
Okay.
Relax. Can I review mine first?
Yes.
I don't know. I can't make up my mind up on this one. It is not anything like my favorite sours out of Colorado Springs. There's a couple that they make but don't can. Not really sweet. It's on the drier side, I gotta say. Oh, and it's not even cold.
Sharp.
Sours need to be chilled, just so you
Sharp.
guys know.
Tasty. You can definitely taste the beet though.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's the beet. And not
Yours
like a
is-
song.
Yours doesn't even taste that sweet after that, even after that one. Maybe if it was colder.
Yours has a dry finish, just like you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yours doesn't.
Almost peppery.
Oh, someone forgot to turn this.
Oh, that was me.
All right. Anyways.
Oh.
Question. After race foods, what is your favorite foods? He brought up the question, and then one of the reasons why is because we started thinking ours has always been pizza.
Pizza.
So imagine me coming off my 50K barely being able to walk. Yes, I was walking with the pizza because I had to have that pizza though.
Pizza is a must.
Pizza's a must.
Now that we have at least 4 people here, we get to ask the question one more time. What is your favorite post-race, post-run, post-long endurance, whatever?
Your go-to food.
Yes. What is that thing that you love? Let us know. All right. So we're going to start out a bit on race nutrition, why it's important, and we're going to start short with Renee and go long with me.
So mine is going to be, most of the people I normally work with do like the 5Ks, 10Ks. A lot of them want to lose weight while they're trying to do this. And a lot of the times the big rule of thumb is if you're running less than an hour, you do not need any extra food in your diet. No extra calories. If it's like an hour or less, you don't need that. Especially if your goal is to lose weight, or even not. You don't need that extra calorie if it's less than an hour. Would you say? Yeah.
Sure.
Anything over an hour, let's say if you're running for 2 hours, every hour you get about 100 calories. That was the rule of thumb I was always giving, about every 3 miles or hour. Let's go with hour versus 3 miles.
Yep.
Some people are faster. So about every hour you get 1 to 200 calories, usually 100 standard, but I think if you go over 200, your body may not be able to absorb it as easily. So I would stick to like 100, 200 for anything over an hour, for every hour. And so that's, I think, that's pretty standard for your shorter runs, even with your half marathons. I would only take like enough for my gels. I only take like 1 or 2 gels, and that's it for a half.
All right, when we start getting into, pardon me, let me clear my throat.
Yes, and there's
hours worth of running and or hiking and or running and hiking, as mountains cause you to slow down a little bit. General rule, like she said, is between 1 to 200 calories that you can absorb. However, some of us need more calories just to make us feel full. I love something like Tailwind. It gives you plenty of calories, but it does not satiate you. It does not make you feel like your stomach is full, and makes you cranky like a little punk. And nobody wants to be a little punk. So what happens? Well, start eating what sounds good. That's the best advice I can give. And keep in mind, at one point in your race, if it's long enough, nothing will sound good. But if you stop eating, you will throw up. Almost guaranteed.
And you will start tanking, so you gotta get that food in.
Yep. Yeah. Tailwind is a great way to go, but it does not make you feel full. It's awesome. Part of the reason you spend so much at an ultra is for the fare, for the sometimes quesadillas, sometimes bacon. Oh, bacon.
You had that on my 50K.
Yeah. Stuff like that. Stuff you don't get during a road race, because most road races are done and packed up before you even are halfway through your ultra. Other than that, some things that most people don't think about, and this is just from experience. Just breathing that much can rough the roof of your mouth up to the point that you can no longer handle spicy foods. In fact, it can become excruciating. Go ahead.
Or I was thinking even saltier foods, because it starts to rough up, or the big.
Yeah, it's
saltier.
like a cheese grater on the roof of your mouth. The wind, it's crazy, but it's important to breathe. So some of us have to open our mouths because we can't get it all through here.
And everything's trial and error. Like he talks about Tailwind. I can't use it. I have to have plain water when I'm running. So that's why I tend to do more gels, because I can do quick shot, just get it down, that's plain, and then go back to my water. Whereas he does great off of Tailwind and drinking that through his runs. So a lot of it's trial and error to see what your stomach is going to handle during your runs, and that's where all your trial runs before a race comes in. You try all the new stuff then to see what works for you.
And unfortunately, during these trial runs, you usually don't push yourself as hard or go as long as you do during the race, so it's always a new experience when you are racing. Be prepared for the unexpected. You may throw up for no apparent reason. You may feel nauseous. Sometimes you just have to push through these things. I was pacing somebody during Highlights of 100, and she was nauseous half the time. Not much fun, but she forced food down, and it made her feel a little bit better.
And I'm not one for drinking Coca-Cola, but after my first marathon, my running coach, she pushed it on me, and it was amazing what it did for my stomach. So even during our 50K, when the aid stations had Coke, I would drink some Coke at the aid station. Plus, there's your shot of sugar as well. Yep. So that helped.
Yeah.
And eased the stomach.
All right.
So
we're about out of time.
Any running questions? Any food? Like, what's your go-to foods? What do you guys like to eat after running? We know beer for yours. So, anything? We had our favorite pizza places too when we moved again. We gotta find a new one.
Got to. There's one about a mile from here. It's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's not great though.
Not bad.
No.
Better than what we got today. Ooh.
Oh, burnt pizza. Boo.
Boo.
Sad face.
So,
yes.
Pizza, Lay's potato chips, and Coke after a race are my thing. It's weird how it's those 3 specific things. I don't eat Lay's potato chips unless I'm running or after a run. It's strange.
Post-race, depending on how messed up my stomach is, beer, donuts, cake, pizza, hamburger. How many more things can I list?
I don't know, but this gets better the more I drink it. Tastes better.
Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us this evening, and I hope you have a great Sunday. Once again, if you like the show, please recommend it to a friend. Renee?
Yes.
Your show too.
Same with my show.
Yeah.
Body and Mind Strong. I actually have a podcast as well. I'm trying to grow, so if you guys are interested, check it out. A bunch of different topics, not just fitness, but I go over everything, body and mind, even some finance and stuff too. So it's brand new, it's trying to grow, so check it out.
Thanks again for your time. Have a great evening.
All right, have a great weekend,
Later,
guys.
humans.
Bye.